we're going to be doing some, I figured I wanted to feel like doing some communication today. Do some communication Python. Some simple communication using threading and modules. We'll build something, not like a chat. We'll build a chat in the terminal. We'll see how it goes. We'll build a chat in the terminal. I'm kind of excited about it. I think we'll do pretty good. So we use threading, queues, messaging, loops. We'll basically be using everything that we learned a lot. We learned a lot so far. Check this out. Look at all these things that we learned. We are going to be doing some communication today, and let's lay it out. Let's do some pseudocode. This is how Python. Yeah, I love it. I love that. That's really good. We're doing Python. I love it. I'm so excited about this. This is great. So do you do this? Do you do pseudocode? We're going to lay it out. We're going to lay all essentially what we want here. So we're going to create a module that's going to call communication module. And inside will allow you to receive messages and send messages, right? And that will be done through threading. And so that will make it really easy for us to display stuff on the screen, and maybe even, could we even do some lambdas, or at least some functional programming? I wonder if you can do that. I'm actually kind of curious about that. I think you might be able to. We're going to find out. Maybe we can do like callback strategy. We're going to build a module, and by a module, I mean, I'm just going to be writing a Python file, and then I'm going to import it into another one, and we're going to call that one called chat.py. So we're going to have this communication.py module, and then we'll have a chat.py. And in this chat.py, we'll define methods to get data from stdin or somehow, right? And then also method to, what do you want it? Method to get data and to print data. Basically, we're just going to print data. Print to screen, which is obviously one line of code, but that's how we're going to go to screen. So we're going to do some nice abstraction. Here. And this module will have some threading. So we'll threading with ability to start thread using a method or I guess a function callback right there. Function callback, something like that. I think that's it. And so we'll be able to read data and write data, no problem. I think that'll be no problem. And so we'll be able to start a thread to print data, to print it to the screen, and then we will be able to capture user input. That's what we'll do. We'll capture user input. I think that's a good plan. I'm pretty happy about it. So this is the communication.py, and then we'll have over here, we'll create a new file called chat.py. And so this will be the chat.py over here, and this will be communication.py over here. We'll start off with communication.py. So let's see here. Let's import threading, or is it just threads? Let's double check. I opened up a reference that we could check here. We also need requests. So we're going to import requests and threading. It's called threading. Okay, got it. Threading, and then import requests, which is going to be the networking layer. We're doing threading. Yep, you got it. You saw it right there. We're going to do a real use case for threading in Python, like a legitimate use case. Like this is real, like what you could actually use threading for. What are we doing today? We are going to be writing a communication module that can receive messages and the ability to start the thread from a second file. So we're going to import this communication.py. This file is called communication.py here, right here at the bottom of the screen. Communication.py. We'll import communication, and then we'll call the stream function, and we will do things. And we can also send. We'll call send channel. Channel, which is going to be a string, and then a message, which will also be a string. And then we will pass on that for now. Pass there as well. Okay. And just to make sure that everything is all set up, I'm going to say communication to run it. And if we get no errors, we're good to go. All right, we're making progress. Testing mod, you got it. Also, nice threading. Yep, you got it, Jinlu. We're doing threading. Bro, it's working, bro. Woohoo, you did it. Our base URL is going to be, I already have the base URL defined over here. So this will be, we're going to need this as well, and we need this as well. Okay, let's grab and paste those. Oh, wait. Function F2. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Now let's go back over to our thing. We're going to go over here, paste that in, send URL, and then receive URL. Perfect. So let's get back into the code here because we're doing some coding here. We're gonna create today, for those who are just joining, today we're going to build a terminal chat interface. And we're gonna have the screen split in half. One side's gonna be chat and the other side's gonna be chat. And you can chat on either side and you can receive each other's messages, and it can be done from anywhere on the planet, not just in my terminal window, everywhere. Using PN for chat, you got it. Exactly. So we get our send, receive, and and then I need to make sure here. Okay, so this is, we're gonna put this over here. All right, send URL, and then okay, okay. All right, we're gonna have to do some things. This will be channel, this TT, and then UID, then UID there, payload, which is gonna be message, and we're gonna do channel here, underscore. Underscore. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Boom. Okay. So now we're good to go there. Let's just do the stream first. Let's do the hard thing first. Connect to a channel. So that's going to be the base URL. This will be the receive URL here, like this. And then we need to reapply this every loop. So let's go here. And we'll say, we don't need this, so we're just gonna get rid of that for now. And we just need channel and TT. Okay, so TT equals 0. And we've got the channel right here. So we're good to go with the channel. I wonder if, I think it'll be fine. All right, we're gonna try it out. What I'm worried about right now is this right here. I don't know if that's gonna work. There's some standard libraries, request library, maybe some threading in there. The queues, we gotta do queues. I forgot about queues. We need to import queue. Import queue, I think. Wait, what is that called? Queue, let me, 1 second. I have it over here. Let's close this window really quick. Go up here, and it's called, where is it? QUEUE_C. Okay, right here. Perfect. Okay, so just that. Request response equals requests requ request.get. I think we can do that. Let me double check. Import requests requests.get. Is that a thing? Yep, it sure is. Can we say this? https://google.com/ and then we close that. We got a response. Okay. Resp equals. All right. Go like that. Get rid of that. Go back over here, and then resp. Here is a response. Dir resp. What's inside that? What's in here? Do you have a body? We have text. All right, let's try that. Response.text. There. That's what. All right. Nice. That's what I like to see. Okay, so we can just say .get, and then response. We'll say. Yeah. We'll receive URL. Perfect. Seems good to me. Seems perfectly fine. I need to do this try. We do accept E, something like that maybe. And then finally, let me go time.sleep 0.1. Keep things simple and clean. Accept. Continue. Okay. And then we say response. Okay, is there a JSON? Hold on 1 second. Python import requests, and then response, and then dir resp. What do we got here? Can we do JSON? There is a JSON. All right, response.json. Okay, data. Okay, print data. We're gonna try that. And see if that works. We'll see if that works. Here, so threading.thread, and then we say, what is it? Target equals stream. Right, we're going to stream, and then args equals channel, comma, callback. There we go. Start streaming. Oh, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Well, actually, wait. We got to say this will be thread equals, and we'll say thread dot start, and then we'll say return thread. Hey, we're gonna make a chat. We're gonna make a chat. So that does that side of things. So now all we have to do is do the send part. So we've got the channel and the message. So we're gonna do request dot get send, and then what is this? Do we have the message? We don't have that, so let's get rid of that. We've got the message there, and that will be, so let's say, actually, can we say, what we should do is import JSON. Okay, we'll import JSON, and then we will go over here, and we will say, instead, we'll say JSON dot dumps with an S. Perfect, perfect, looking good there. Okay, we've got this. We're going to receive send request, send URL, perfect, and we'll say resp equals. Well, actually, we'll just try, and then I'll go over here. We'll say accept e, and then just pass, and then how about this? Return none, or how about this? Better return that. There, perfect. All right. Well, wait. I've got a better idea. Let's do this. Let's do data response. Would be better. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for those hearts. The heart icons. So response equals this, and then we say data, or basic parse response. I actually could do this right here. Check this out. Right there. Let's copy and paste. it so we keep things easy. Thank you guys for the hearts and reactions. Not gonna work. All right, we've got an error there. Let's see here. Oh, because obviously, while true, time.sleep. We'll do 1, so we'll do 1 per second. Okay. We also forgot the TT, so we got to deal with the TT. So that's something we got to do. You got it, Scikit. You got it, matplotlib. Right? Matplotlib. All right. So let's get going here. Looking through that. Okay. I think our send is broken. So let's see here. Do print response. Oh, data equals. Oh no, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's see, print. We'll do that. print. Perfect. All right, let's see if that works. Okay. Is it working? Oh, there's a problem. Oh, good. Okay, I'm so glad. This is great. I'm like, is it working? I don't even know if it's working. Something's broken. And there is something broken. We'll find out what it is here. Print exception as e. We'll do this. Print e. Okay. Yep. All right. Rerun. Go. Okay. Invalid key. What? Oh. Yeah. All right. Perfect. All right. I knew we had a problem somewhere. All right. We're gonna figure this out. All right. Like, all right. Boom. All right. Sub. Perfect. There we go. All right, now we're good. Hey, there we go. Oh, I was so worried, you guys. What about Pygame? Oh, it's a great. Matplotlib is great. Yeah, you got it. Nice, Monkey Man. I love it. I use it a lot. We will be using even more on stream later. Remember how someone said, you like AI? Name every AI? Check your DMs. Jinlu, did you name every AI? Did you name every single AI? I know we did so Brock had a recent AI power ranking. So you can see in here, Brock, if you're not familiar with Brock, thank you for the hearts and reactions, you guys. Appreciate it. Accidental desktop leak. Well, I mean, sort of. You can see some stuff. There's nothing scary back there. But if you want to see it, you can see it now. Just for a quick second, though. What about Python for backend? Yeah, fast API, and then Flask as well. So you can see here. Let's take a look. Where's Gemini? Select all. We do all power rankings. Let's do this. Let's see. Yep. Open round. We'll do open round. Perfect. Thank you for the hearts and reactions, you guys. Appreciate it. Look at that. Look at who's number 1. Channel equals. What do we want the channel to be named? We'll just call it chat. Like that. Let's say channel. And then let me pull this over here. Close that. And then what we want. Oh, we need a callback. We need a callback, you guys. What should we call it? Hey, Stone Crab, how's it going? I don't see nothing. What are you looking for? Hey, Dr. Strange, that terminal chat look like Matrix terminal. Does it? RX1000, I am very much interested in keeping my terminal aesthetically pleasing. Your enthusiasm is contagious, Bryant. Thank you for saying that. You get me going. You get me going. You guys give me energy. Kimmy K2. Yep, there you go. Got another one. Got another one. Liquid FM is another. Got another one in there. Learner chat. Yep, that's what we're doing. Oh, learner chat. Okay, perfect. This code is taking a lot of resources. Yeah, it is. It sure does. I love my Vim, you guys. Vim that it comes without the code complete. So made you remember Python by heart. Yeah, there you go. Python by heart, you guys. Python by heart. All right, we're going to run it now. We're running it now. Here we go. It runs. Runs. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. All right, we're going to end the poll. We're going to end the poll. Does it work? Does it work? So all we have to do is type. We'll say, hello, Jan Lu. Hello, Jin Lu. Hey, there it goes. It works. All right, check this out. All right. Why, hello there. And then what else should we say? My name is right, because your name. If you guys are interested, I'll post this on Discord. Now make a GUI. I know we could make a GUI. We could make a GUI. You guys could also chat with me if you, and there's no required libraries. So if you clone this, where is that at? Let's see here. Let's go into repositories real quick. We'll go into repositories, Python basics. If you clone this repo here and then you run chat.py, it'll show up on the screen. It'll show up on the screen. I'll put it over here into link share on Discord. I'll put it in link share on Discord.